Hey guys, so obviously, as you know already, that Alfie has unfortunately passed away. So he managed 4 days without life support. Um, Now I saw I'll do this. There was a video that was meant to go up before this one about Alfie, but obviously I can't really do it because fortunately he has passed away. So I thought I'd do this one instead, and share my opinion on life support machines and all that jazz because I've never been a massive fan of it. Now, bearing in mind, before I start, this is going to be more on a religious stance. So if you rather not see this, then go away or whatever. I'm not, but even then, if you think about it, it is morally wrong as well. You don't have to just look at it at a religious sort of standpoint. But yeah, so I'm going to start. So, before you call me hypocritical, I've actually said that if I need to go on a life support machine, don't even bother. Just let me die naturally. I don't know if that's just because of the mood I've been over a few years, but that's literally all I've said is don't bother. Just don't bother. Let me die naturally. The reason why I'm against it is because the problem with a life support machine. So if you don't know what a life support machine is basically it helps, um um what usually they end up getting put on is if a vital organ fails or something like that, or if they're in a coma, adult, child, any human being, any age, they'll put them on there. Now the reason why I'm totally against that, I think heart I don't remember what they're called. You know those things that look a bit, I always say they look like irons that they do when someone stops, like they stop breathing, the heart stops working. They do that. Even then, I'm a little bit iffy with them as well. Now, the problem I have but I have more issues with a life support machine than I do with that. There's a problem unless it leads to a life support machine. So the issue with a life support machine is, okay, first off, the problem I have with it is you sort of playing God if you think about it. So someone's dying, you're saving their life. So, and then at this point, people say, well, God probably wants people for their lives to prolong and stuff like that. And then the issue kicks in is when they want to take them off the life support machine, and it and if you look at it in a Bible sense, it does say do not kill. Funny enough, if you did not know that. So then you're taking that life that you've saved and then you're playing God again by deciding, forget it. We're in the UK anyway, we haven't got no funds, forget it. We'll either need to take this to court, or if the guardians or whatever, if the family agrees, then, that is it. And that's the issue I have on. Now, it doesn't really happen in America either way. America guardians have more control, family have more control on the situation because they're paying for the healthcare. So, the NHS are running out of beds. So really they just want to kick you out of the hospital as soon as, so you didn't get the chance. That's why it goes to court. Whereas in America or any other country, you pay for your treatment. As long as you're paying for it, then you could be on there for years. And I will link a video during this case and everything. Someone top 5 did a video on top 10 people that have survived a coma, and these people, a lot of them have been on there for years. So it does happen. You can come out of it for years, even if you don't, then you don't. But and which is always the case why the Pope, because I honestly think the Pope knows it's wrong. Because any situation, even with Charlie Goddard, or is it name Goddard, he wanted him at the Vatican because what they would do is they would keep the life support machine on because they know it's wrong to then turn it off. My auntie's argument would say, well, God put this into someone's mind, and my argument is, well, God doesn't always put things into people's minds. Like, people go and murder people. I don't think God gave them the idea to do that. It was the devil, but you know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm not saying the devil gave them the idea, but you know what I mean? Like, you can't, you're playing a little bit like God, and it's just saying, well, do not kill. I think once you put them on a life support machine, keep them on a life support machine. that is literally my choice. Obviously, if you want to play around and see like if they can breathe or like, you could probably do that, but either way, just keep them on there because you're just messing around there. On my opinion anyway, I think it's wrong. I think it's morally wrong as well, but that's my opinion. Like, I'm the person who's against abortion as well. Like, I'm against abortion, because like there's one time where I'm a bit iffy because I don't know anything about it, and that's rape. Just because I would not know what's going through the victim's head that they're carrying their attacker's baby. That's about it. But even with when they've been told they've got defects and stuff, I don't agree with that either. I mean, that's not even 100%. Like my mum's cousin or something. She was told that she was going to give birth to Dan's baby. She still kept it, and the kid wasn't even Dan's. But either way, I'm against abortion as well. So that is literally my opinion on life support machine. I've always been a little bit iffy with it. If you're religious, if you sit down and think about it, then you'll realize why. Because you okay, you're prolonging life, you're saving someone's life, but the issue I have is when you decide to take that life away after you've just saved it. You know what I mean? Just playing. I know a lot of religious people will say, well, God doesn't actually kill people, it's using natural causes and stuff like that. I know, but you get what I mean. Like, you're playing a higher purpose by doing something like that. So that is it for this video. So bye, guys.